Here's a Star Trek Next Generation episode that should have happened. The title is A Matter of Souls. It's set immediately after the events of yesterday's Enterprise. After the Enterprise C enters the temporal rift, Picard orders an abandoned ship. He and Data escape in an escape pod, just before the Enterprise explodes. This Picard is not the man we know. He is a version hardened by years of war, watching his ship destroyed and watching the Federation on the edge of extinction. He's willing to do anything to ensure survival. Picard arrives at Starbase. He joins Admiral Pressman on a classified weapons program, autonomous drone ships equipped with phase cloaks. These vessels can shift out of phase, letting enemy fire pass straight through them. At the last second, they unphase, slam into their targets, and obliterate entire ships in a single strike. Picard leads the task force deploying them, and the tide of the war shifts. Federation citizens are saved, but millions of enemies die by his hand. Picard becomes a legend and a monster at the same time. Eventually, the Klingons are defeated, but the Federation is badly weakened and vulnerable. Picard is convinced the only way to secure the Federation's future is through absolute dominance. With this new weapon, he launches brutal campaigns against the Romulans, Cardassians, and even the Borg, believing that only total victory can guarantee peace. In this universe, Picard is a controversial figure, feared by enemies, distrusted by allies, and remembered by many as a genocidal conqueror. The Q Continuum intervenes and places Picard on trial for being a savage, destructive force. But this time Q is not taunting him, he is demanding justification. Q asks Picard a haunting question. Jean-Luc, was the survival of your Federation worth the death of your soul? Picard answers with a challenge of his own, turning the judgment around. You sit in judgment of me, Q, yet your Continuum watched entire civilizations fall while you did nothing. If I stand on trial for my actions, then you must stand beside me for your inaction. Q says the Continuum wanted to know if humanity, when pushed to the brink, would choose survival over morality. Picard asks if he passed. Q does not answer. The episode ends with Q fading away and Picard standing alone, unsure whether he deserves to exist, leaving it up to the audience to decide for themselves what this Picard's fate is.